still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to
from the picturesque Pacific Northwest and the city of Seattle, welcome inside Lumen Field, where all the 12s make it at home for the Seahawks. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Seattle Seahawks. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up or down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. Sending it downfield for Fink. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
To return is Pearsall. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Reek Woolen brings him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
3rd down. Purdy. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Chop alert. Chop alert.
Here's Walker. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the shotgun, it's Miller. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Winter. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Hey, here we go. 60 Eagles, 6, go.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That's deep to the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Works out of the pistol. He'll find his open man. That's Brandon Ayuk. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing on second down is Purdy. That's caught at Khalil McLaughlin. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme.
Trying to put any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards. Except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here. That's just a prime example of a player just doing a little too much. Just secure the ball, get as many yards as you can, and make sure your team ends up still possessing the ball.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Maverick.
Now Milrow on first down. Forced to his right. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Here we go, start. 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
19, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
To the air, it's Milrow. Exiting the pocket right. Off he goes. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Get it. Cougar 19.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2.
Come on, set. 70. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's in! Troy Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He's got it, and the Seahawks are out to a 10-0 lead.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Play action. Here's Purdy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Get set. 18. Watch out.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This throw left side caught by Kittle. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Throwing is Purdy. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that fastball is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
18. Yellow. Go ahead. We go, boy.
to the air again is Purdy. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. It's Kobe Bryant that time, up from the safety spot, gets there to make the play. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Purdy to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Here's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he'll take this one in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, San Francisco. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
31-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go!
Here's Milroe to throw. Moving left. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing is Milroe. That is brought in. And he will score. Noah Fant. Touchdown Seahawks. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Get set, get set.
Off the play fake, Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Byron Murphy. He works his way in, and that's now for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Austin brought in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw, Purdy. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Makes things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On 4th down, they snap it to Purdy. That's taken in, and he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy again. That's caught by the athlete. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the 49er first down.
Purdy going to put it up again. Into the hands of Watkins. And he's into the end zone. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, 49ers. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the 49ers are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
49ers 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Let's go now. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. He runs with it. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Jalen Milrow, touchdown Seattle. You talk about a quarterback getting things done with his legs. Everything covered downfield, but they couldn't cover him as he went down the field for a touchdown.
Mike, sometimes as a defensive coordinator, you just can't prepare for everything. In this case, you have the play defended perfectly. Passing lanes are all taken away. Everyone in coverage is where they're supposed to be. So what does the quarterback do? He tucks the ball away, and he takes it the distance for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On the bootleg, it's Purdy. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, San Francisco.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
Off the bootleg, it's Purdy. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's first and 10.
Gain of 14. And the 49er first down.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. He'll manage only a couple. DeMarcus Lawrence, they're on the stop.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Purdy. He'll throw it left and has his running back. The Niners use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Watch out! Yellow.
Now Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Check smash. Go! Ready,
Now, Milrow, this is a designed run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
34-yard line.
Let's go. Hurt.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
There's a lot of ways for defensive linemen to disrupt the passing. That's everything about today's modern NFL. How do you disrupt the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable? Of course, sacking him is a great way, but even getting your hands up in those throwing lanes and tipping passes, that is so frustrating for these quarterbacks.
He's going to look for the home run ball. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. It's the safety, Julian Love.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first and 10, it's Milrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. D. Winters in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive.
Cougar 19.
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll present to the 21. Dean Winters there to bring down.
Brings up third down.
Third and long.
Stop low. Come on. Hit. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Take a shot. Downfield, looking for Cup. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team's got possession of the football.
35-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He finds Austin with the ground. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
16 yards. First down, 49ers.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Kittle is the man in motion. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That'll be caught, and he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Ready?
From the pistol, here's one. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Go.
Once again, it's Walker. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
On the ready.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Milrow. Rolling, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. D. Winter. He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
Okay, ready? 19 strikes. Come on. Hey. 19 strikes. Ready?
Here's Milrow to throw. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the 2nd half.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18.
On 3rd down, Milrow in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. D. Winter, absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Running left, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 5. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
So the rule of thumb, so often when you call these play-action passes, Mike, is that the guy you fake it to, he tends to be wide open more often than not. And it's exactly the case here. Dump it off to the back in the flat, and he does the rest.
This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A toss pass left side, caught by his running back. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3.
Brings up second and 3 at their 48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he's got this one complete to Watkins. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. Back to the air is Purdy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's caught by McCaffrey. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
He's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Third and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Austin brought in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 70, Timberwolves.
Now Walker. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Got it with Smith and Jigba. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Back to 60, back to the ring. Go. 18, 5 here.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, Milrow. Moving outside the pocket. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll roll out here with Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized there was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
On second down, here's the... Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Nick Bosa. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
Ready?
To the air, it's Milrow. That is knocked away downfield. He's complete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On the ready. Come on. Set. Let's go.
Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Set. Ready, right?
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he will score! Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown Seahawks.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are going to open up the lead to 8.
49ers 23. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Watkins. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First down, 49ers.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. This one complete to Watkins. And he'll be marked at the 45-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts. And here we go with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This one grabbed by Austin. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st down.
First down, San Francisco.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready or up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to...
Yeah, huh?